Okay, and déjà vu, this is my common way of tuning in. Again, I get the body intelligence, the felt sense, but when I'm interacting with people, I oftentimes get déjà vu. I've been here before. I've been in this situation before. It's not the same situation in terms of content, but structurally, energetically, it feels very similar. So it might be I have to make another challenging choice. It might be I'm dealing with another person that has very similar traits to what I've experienced before. And all I have to do for this, again, I have a pretty strong relationship with my inner knowing now, with my intuitive sense. So it'll be interesting for you to practice. I'd be curious though, is I say, when has this come up for me before? And what I've noticed with intuition to work really well is we set it and then we allow it to percolate for us. And the better we get with this relationship, the quicker the answers will come. But we don't want to stress too hard on our mind to be filtering through. Trust that your mind is like a search engine. And when you say, okay, something's happening here, I'm getting a weird hit, I'm getting a weird sense that whatever these people are presenting with me, I've experienced before, show me, eventually it will pop in. A memory will pop in most often of something that's happened before to you. It'll be a person, it'll be a specific kind of experience. Once that experience pops in, you can begin to use more of an analytical mind to observe how does this experience map across to the current situation? What is the same about it? Okay, I see now that again, I'm dealing with two people who are asking something of me, and I realize what they're asking of me doesn't feel right. And I remember the former time. It might be something very different too. So maybe I'm having somebody try to sell me a course, try to sell me a training, try to tell me this is the healing I need. But what they remind me of is a person who used to try to sell me a timeshare. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting because I wasn't sure about the healing thing, but I definitely knew I didn't need the timeshare. And now I can begin to relate that. Okay, so what else is similar about that? Well, they're employing these scarcity tactics. They're employing fear. They're making me wonder and question myself. They're intending that this feels right for me, but it doesn't. All of these questions, and I can also even reflect on the strategies they're using. Maybe they're going deep. Okay, they're asking me all these personal questions, even though I feel reserved and have told them no, or have indicated with my body language no, or my tonality no, or just the way I'm showing up no. Maybe that's happening with pushy salesmen and these pushy people you're dealing with now. Or maybe it's a very different experience. But again, there's a déjà vu effect. There is a mapping across. That's what you want to track. And that can be very informative for you of what you want to do. You might even reflect, okay, well, last time, this is what I did. I don't know the answer this time, but I know when I did that last time, it didn't work too well. Of course, the more instances you have to fall back on to recognize a common pattern, the more useful. But even one time, when you're getting déjà vu, can be very useful for you to say, aha, I've seen this pattern already. I remember what I did last time for good or not good. How does this relate to what I'm currently working on?